talk to you. And even though no one has time for you, as you say, I don't have a lot of time, but I do spend some time with you. Right? But there are many children. There was a young man who I used to, I was very fond of. His family was very business savvy. They had businesses and things like that. And I enjoyed this individual when he came around, and he took his life on Facebook Live. Muslim child. Blew his brains out so the world could see. Said, this is serious. Now, we come to the masjid, you pray your prayer, and you go home, and you're like, everything is okay. No, everything is not okay. Things are not fine. There needs to be a resurgence of urgency. But we're just relaxed. We're just taking it day by day with our ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim, ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim, ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim, but we are not taking the means to be guided. وقال البخاري لا يتمنين أحدكم الموت إما محسنا فلعله أن يزداد خيرا وإما مسيئا فلعله أن يستعتب. Do not wish to die, as Bukhari mentioned further. Do not wish to die because you are either a decent believer, an excellent believer, but as a result of your life, you will increase in good deeds. Or perhaps you are a misdoer, you are a mistake maker, you're steeped in some sin or another. Then you may come to your senses. If you're alive, you can come to your senses and do tawbah. If you're not alive, then you have cut off the opportunity. عن جابر بن عبد الله قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لا تمنوا الموت فإن هول المطلع شديد وإن من السعادة أن يطول عمر العبد حتى يرزقه الله الإنابة. Jabir ibn Abdullah reported that Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, do not yearn for death, because death is horrifying. Some people say, you know what, if I just take my life, then I'll be rid of these difficulties. And I've said to them, you think your problem's going to end there? Do you really think that? I said, listen, you have problems that you can deal with, or that you know about at least, as you're alive. The problems that are after death, you have no clue. You don't know what's waiting for you. You don't know Allah Azza wa Jall's response to your taking your life. So how about you deal with what you know? Because you know it and you can handle it. And leave the rest to Allah Azza wa Jalla. The fact that this is so constant and it is so frequent that children are taking each other's lives and that children are taking their lives from the Muslim community, that means that there's a problem. That means that our masajid are not working. Something is wrong. I think it's the way we take our approach to the masajid, our approach to our schools and our institutions. I think it's our approach. We're not using the resources as they should be used. And we're not using the masjid as it should be used. We use it, as we said, as a club, a cultural club, or a club for the righteous, or a club for the elders. Children are not involved, children are not there. And then when they get here, you want to boss them around, talk to them about their haircut, and kick them out of the first row because somehow you believe that their wudu is not correct, so they shouldn't pray in the first row. Well, if they got there first, they should pray there first. If you're concerned about their wudu, you should show them before they got there. I mean, you should have been there before and make sure he got wudu and guide him to the first row. Don't come here, he's here. You came late, he came first. He's in the first row and you go here and shoo him away and tell him to move to the back. What is this? Is that the sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? Then people say, oh yeah, Prophet Muhammad said, لِيَلِيَنِي أُولُو الْأَحْلَامِ وَالنُّهَى. Those people of sound intellect and so forth should be behind me. That means be there first. That's what it means. Those of sound intellect and knowledge should be the behind the imam. Meaning you be there first. Not find the kid there and kick him out the way because the Prophet Muhammad said. No, that's a misinterpretation. We have problems, brothers and sisters. The problem is on top of that nobody cares to fix it. And the imam is only one person. The imam of every masjid, may Allah Azza wa Jalla give them strength. One person trying their best every Friday, Jumu'ah, to encourage the people, encourage them. That's one person. But it's going to take people then to become active and to step up and to show up and to give their all to support the system, to save the children and save ourselves. Because nobody's coming to deliver us from evil. Nobody's coming to save us. It's us. We have to fix it. Prophet Muhammad said, death is horrifying. And then he said, it is a blessing for a servant to live long enough until Allah grants him repentance. It is a blessing for a servant of Allah Azza wa Jalla to live long enough so that Allah will give him repentance, will bless him to return to Allah Azza wa Jalla. Brothers and sisters, إِنَّ الْأَمْرَ لَمُهِمٌ. This matter is dire. Brothers and sisters, please step up. Step up at home first. Come to the masajid. Continue to build the masajid because the wall is not enough. The presence is needed. The jama'ah, the community is needed to be together, to work together, to provide solutions. Not everybody just come and pray, I'm minding my business, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, you jet out the door and you go back home. That's not the purpose of the masjid. May Allah Azza wa Jalla give us tawfiq. Alhamdulillah wahda salatu wassalamu ala man la nabiyya ba'dah. Brothers and sisters, all of this is in our hands after Allah Azza wa Jalla's hands. All we have to do is follow that ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. You want to be guided? Show up. You want to be guided? Make adjustments at your home. You want to be guided to the straight path? Set standards for your children to follow. Stop leaving them to the wolves and giving them a phone and think it's okay. My position on smartphones, no child should have a smartphone. Period. I said this before in another community, and a mother of the community said, oh, you want to take us back to the Stone Age, to flip phones, and tell us to give our kids flip phones. I said, Ya Ummah, mother of mine, your child only needs a phone to make a phone call. They do not need a phone as a privacy tool that they can commit haram. Because that's what they're used for. Wallahi al-Azim, bring me one child that has at least one Islamic YouTube channel that they will refer to. Give me one. I'll pay you $100. And him too. I'll pay you. Bring me one child that has one Islamic YouTube station that they watch. I have asked them, those who I've asked, those children 14, 15, 16-year-old, they don't watch anything Islamic on their phones. Not a single thing. But you buy it. And you pay for it with your money. And all they do is haram. And distract themselves from salah and everything else. They don't care. So, again, my brothers and sisters, it starts at home. Let's stop pretending like our kids are innocent and they don't do nothing wrong. If they're not in the masjid, you know darn well, for surety, they're out there doing something they're not supposed to be doing. And if you're not at the masjid with them, then you're not setting the precedent. So what do you keep saying, Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim for? Why are you lying to yourself? May Allah Azza wa Jalla make it easy for us. Sallallahu ala Muhammadin wa alihi. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin.